Hey guys, I'm here with buddy Brian. It's buddy Brian, who didn't know we stopped recording.
Yeah, I made it like 3.5 minutes into this part before I realized that was a different part.
It's buddy.
For those legitimately wondering how long this whole best buddy thing can last, I think we might be on the last legs. I'm that much of a piece of shit. Alright.
Okay, y'all knew before you came through that this histoire...
Actually, I don't think Vert knew.
They mentioned it!
I don't remember.
CPUs of the other dimension, even though it is our dimension facing a crisis.
Do they have their powers here, or theirs reset too?
No, they have them. That would be annoying. The end of the game, just make it stop. The middle of this game is so much better.
A fair point. Allow me to summarize our current situation.
It's like they forgot to spread the plot out.
Oh, Uni!
It's more noisy than usual.
Where have I heard that voice before?
Rip her head off! And do your best to make sure she feels every painstaking moment of it! You puking slut! Shut up, you prick!
Oh no!
So yeah, it's just... Vitaly is just a slightly deeper version of Uni's voice.
10 out of 10.
I mean, I could just imagine Uni just losing her shit one day and fucking just murdering everyone.
Yep.
You should have hurried up and told me you'd come back right away. I missed you, Miss Nepgear.
You guys have been gone literally our entire lives.
They've been gone for like 2 weeks.
Oh right, the time is the opposite.
Yes. Oh boy, people like Nepgear.
She's like, wow, they're glad to see me. This is so
She starts crying.
amazing.
It's been so long.
Pardon me, everyone. I am attempting to explain something.
It's been so long since I felt alive.
Yep.
So many people. Let me crowd in too. Ouchies. Hey, what are you doing to Rom? Wait, who are you? Tiny. I'm not Tiny. I'm P.
Obviously that fixed things. That explains everything.
No, you're still tiny.
These short stats
I would argue.
of this world's noir and blonde.
You know, that was very astute of you, best buddy.
Thank you. Also, best buddy.
Did you just call me Best Bugs Bunny?
I said also best buddy, but if you want to be Bugs Bunny,
I want to be Best Bugs Bunny.
all right, okay, best Bugs Bunny it is.
Yes.
You're not blonde, are you? Kind of. They're the blonde and noir from the other dimension. They look the same, but they're different.
How are they different? I didn't see many differences.
Sorry.
Although I don't even.
Mostly
I mean-
outfit.
Different reason.
They wear different clothes, and Noir and Blonde hated each other in Ultra Dimension for a while.
Nice to meet you both, I guess. Nice to...
I mean, I guess.
What? Is she really different?
She didn't just change clothes to prank. I would.
She's like our blonde.
You have a kid, and then like they're like 5.
I wear the same
You
outfit
wear the same
every
clothes
day
every
until
day.
one day I don't.
And then you're just like, who are you? What? And they're like, what? Your mommy. No, I'm not from here. I'm from another dimension.
It's like, do I look like your mother? It's like, I mean, yes. Well, you're wrong.
Why are you so timid? If you're supposed to be
And then the kid runs away and
you should
they
be
die.
way more
Good job.
confident.
Good parenting.
I mean, nobody cares about the PSP.
I guess the other dimension's noir is just a script.
I mean, I've always wanted to do crap like that. Like, I wanted
I
to
mean to make you
replace a common word like chair with a nonsense word like flugen, and then exclusively use that word, and then watch what happens when they get to kindergarten and they call, I need to push in my flugen.
Please, no. The teacher just goes, please, everyone, sit down in your chairs. What? Like, why won't you sit in your chair? I don't know. That right there. The flugen? The teacher just stares at them.
These are just one of the many ways that I'm gonna fuck with my kid.
Oh my god, I would kill them. 5 hours pass, I would literally kill them. I would go
Brian,
fucking save it myself.
Brian, you should name your kid Sparta. That way, whenever you introduce your child, you can just go, "This is Sparta."
Should I always be close to a hole so I can kick them down it after?
I mean, you can. You just bring one of those Acme holes that you can just place anywhere.
We should avoid wasting any more time, they say, before continuing to waste time.
Just because they know what the solution is doesn't mean they're gonna do it.
But Ariel, they're not anymore.
Yeah, now they're trying.
Come on, Isty. Don't hold a grudge. Continue if you would.
Around then, a barrier was erected around the city, and now copies of you all are wandering about.
Which is probably
To
bad.
assess the situation,
It's amazing how different the end game of this game is compared to Mega Dimension.
the CPU candidates were to remain on standby until you return. IF and Compa are
Like, in terms of tone?
I almost cried.
Oh, okay, interesting. I can't imagine
I want to cheer you up too.
this series evoking any emotions, but
Uzume is amazing.
Bug! You're gonna mess up my hair.
Are you still fooling around?
A little bit, yes.
Sorry.
They are.
Has there been any word from the other CPUs? None. The bombardment of the city has finally ceased, so I feel as though they have made some headway.
As expected of us, I'm sure.
Wow. They're so amazing.
Well, yeah. Lan's my awesome sister, after all. Then we could just leave it to those three, couldn't we?
Not a chance. If we do that, I won't look
You
like
already
the
don't
game's
look like the
lead.
game's lead.
It won't be that easy, I'm sure. We're talking about someone who attacked our world across dimensions.
I know. I figured I'd try, though.
Either
I
way,
thought you
the
liked
planetary
beating
will
people
collapse
up.
before long. Everyone, please hurry.
No, she just gets mad easy.
We all get the point without you telling us.
I think the sense of urgency has been completely lost because we spent so long talking.
That's it, that's the game.
oh my god! It's self-aware, they know!
Planetoon, we could
Wait, Nepgear said it. Nepgear said it. Been away for a while, but now we're back in Planetoon. We can roll the credits now. That's it. That's all I needed.
It's not getting any better than this.
There's Ray. She's sexy and smooth. No.
I don't want to stay here anymore.
I want to go with Ram. Whee!
Why the fuck is there a line in Sonic Adventure 2 that says there's Rouge, she's sexy and smooth?
Just to make it creepy.
Because she's, no, it's not because she's sexy and smooth, because that's super weird.
Is shit actually gonna happen now? Are they done talking for a bit?
Maybe. As soon as I learn these 1,000 moves.
I mean, it's a break, I guess.
Oh, wait, that's right. You can use Uni, ROM, and RAM now.
Yep.
Which is what I do.
The DS Lite series. I have a DS Lite.
Let's do our best.
Is it better than the DS?
I got no clue. That's just the one I got.
It's smaller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's smaller and it
thinner.
fits in your hand. And the screens are bigger.
Why is everything such a mess? I don't know. Take a wild fucking guess. Oh my god. And here you go. You're gonna talk for another 20 minutes before you do anything.
Oh my god, Ariel, stop.
I would if they would stop.
I would if you would stop.
Wake me up when something happens. You think I'm joking? He kicked me.
I may or may not have kicked her.
I wonder... See, if she fell asleep really quickly, she might not know for a while. I mean, it's not like she's losing anything. She wasn't paying attention anyway. So.
This is true.
Bless you.
That was a cough, but thank you.
I bless people for coughing. Name one disease where sneezing, one lethal disease where sneezing is a symptom.
Well, you do know why people say bless you when people sneeze, right?
Because they used to think your heart stopped and you were totally gonna die and shit. But
Yes.
That's not true! But people still do it! So I say bless you when people cough because that means they might have to.
They might be dying.
Right.
Brian, I don't think Ariel's coming back.
Oh my god.
It's just me and my best buddy.
I'm with you till the end, best Bugs Bunny.
All right, best Donald Duck. That's the one, right?
I guess. I think I'm fine with that.
Are we gonna find out what the Kingdom Chaos Emerald is? Is it light?
What's a Kingdom Chaos Emerald?
I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts, but
Oh. Like, I really hope when she does that playthrough, she keeps Donald in her party, because now I'm invested in Donald specifically.
wait, why?
What?
Why Donald?
I don't know. It's either him or Goofy, and now I'm Donald, so you know.
Oh, okay.
It matters.
Well, don't you have to keep them both in your party at all times?
You have to keep one of them, I think, but like from the playthroughs I've watched, I've never actually played the game, but so when you go to the worlds, one of the main characters from that world can be in your party, and you can replace one of Donald. Yeah, so
That's right.
I don't think
unless you're playing 258 Days Over too.
What system is that game for?
That's the DS.
Okay.
Yay, something's actually happening.
Oh, Ariel, she's back. She's been away for a while.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for something to actually fucking happen.
Like, how long ago did you know?
We'll never know.
Up. What just? Good job. We this is for science. We need to know how long it takes her.
I think I fast forwarded it even faster.
I heard.
I forgot. Uni, Rom, and Ram all attack differently than everyone else. They all have area of effect attacks.
Is that a good or bad thing, or is it just something you're not used to?
It's weird. Like, instead of having to, like, actually be in front of a character and whacking them, you could just be really far away and just choose whoever you want to hit.
I mean, that sounds advantageous to me, like...
It is, it's just a little weird. Because they're the only ones who do it. And you get them at the end of the game.
Does that mean you can stay out of other people's range?
I don't think you can stay that far away.
Okay. Well, what's the point?
Well, it's a lot easier to hit multiple enemies with them.
Okay. So like, are you doing multiple endings
Oh
or just
shit!
true
It's
ending?
noir and noir.
Okay, how many noirs are actually
There's two.
just two?
Yeah, there's Hyperdimension and Ultra Dimension.
Oh, for some reason I thought, based on one of the dialogues, that there were just a bunch of noir clones running around.
I mean, there are, but this is the real noir.
Okay.
And Blonde and Vert left her behind because she's tsundere.
Well, I mean, it's how long? It's interesting that I thought tsunderes, when they got close to people, they're all nice and shit. So
No.
why?
It's quite the opposite.
It is?
They're usually
like,
pretty mean. It's usually not
even
until
after-
like the last episode where they're nice.
Oh, okay, well, if those are the parameters under which we're working, then how many more games do we have before Noir is nice?
Well, she is nice at points, but then Neptune's mean.
Oh, well.
Okay, that's not true. Mega Dimension, not really. They don't really talk to each other that much in Mega Dimension.
So is Neptune just nicer in Mega Dimension?
Yes.
How is that? Why? I mean, I'm not complaining. I like her to be nicer, but just by her character, it doesn't seem like.
The only quote unquote mean thing she does is at the end of the Hyperdimension arc of the game. She swaps Uni's and Nepgear's scripts so that they say really fucking weird shit.
Okay. All right, that's a little odd.
Well, she gives them like at the end of every game they do like this thank you for playing sort of thing where all the characters say shit to you. Mm-hmm. And so the Hyperdimension arc kind of paints it like it's the end of the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
And so afterwards she gives Nepgear and Uni a script, and Uni starts reading hers, and then halfway through the first line she's just like, wait. Because Uni is also tsundere.
Oh, okay.
And her line is, good job out there, champ.
That doesn't sound right.
That game's amazing. Oh wait, Brian, have you ever heard of Final Fantasy: The Spirit Within?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's a really, really shitty CG movie that almost killed Square.
Oh, really?
It's part of the reason why they had to merge with Enix.
How much money did they lose?
A lot of fucking money.
God damn.
But that is a plot point in Mega Dimension Neptunia. They introduced 4 human characters that are all based off of companies, and they all have their own arc. And they're amazing. One of them is basically Resident Evil.
Okay, was this movie a theatrical release?
Yes, it was a theatrical release.
Oh my god. Was it just not very good, or did nobody just want to see it?
Oh no, it was really bad. It was really good like the first day, and then everyone said, this movie's fucking shit.
Oh my god. I kinda...
It has literally nothing to do with Final Fantasy, aside from there's one point where there's a sign that says Chocobo, and the scientist's name is Sid.
Okay,
It's a story about fighting aliens that are also ghosts.
I'm not...
With a
Well,
bunch of very, very boring characters.
Jesus, were they pitching a new Final Fantasy game? It was like, okay, we're not gonna make a game out of that, but we could make a movie out of it. Like,
I guess.
I don't understand their logic for doing that, because, like, that what you do is just make a story with the games people love. Like, I don't. How could you fuck it up? Oh my goodness, it's bad. It's really bad. Was it like supposed to be based on like in the same universe as like 7 or something, or is it just its own thing?
Not at all. It's its own anomalous mess.
Right. Damn. That is okay. Wow.
But yeah, the thing that happens in Mega Dimension is the character based off of Square was filming a movie and almost died.
Okay.
And so her friend performed like this ritual so that their bodies fused together. Square Enix.
Okay, that's great. I love that. That's great.
Save her life.
Okay, alright. 10 out of 10. I'm actually interested in Mega Dimension now.
It's beautiful.
Because, like, what was Enix before the merge?
I don't remember. I think it was just Enix.
Were they okay, so they were a game studio?
Yeah.
Okay. Just didn't make any Final Fantasies. Like, how many Final Fantasies, like, what year was this?
I don't remember. I think it was during the PS1 era.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty early on. They probably didn't have a lot of wiggle room, I guess, if they had a failure that large. Because they could probably fail like that now and still, like, you know, be able to be a company.
Yeah. I mean, the entirety of 13 trilogy. Financially, that didn't fail. But spiritually it did. So bad.
As in our spirits.
I played 13-2 before I played 13-1. That was an experience to behold. I had no idea what anything was.
Alright, which one's worse?
Oh, I actually do want to talk about this, because this is an attack you can use if you have all of the CPU candidates, Netgear, Uni, ROM, and RAM. It's fairly strong, but it also makes the opponent move back 2 turns, so you can wail on them for 2 extra turns with each character afterwards.
Wow.
Pretty good.
What's the cost of that attack? Like, can you just
the
do it
same
willy-nilly,
cost
or?
as every other EXE attack.
Wow, jeez.
Oh no! I remember why I did this, because I wanted to make Brian...
What John Tron said. Damn it, Austin! Oh, evil.
Uni has an insanely large weapon.
It's a gun.
We learned this from older
Are you sure?
Eternal
No.
Are ROM and RAM magical girls?
Who should I fight first?
Literally, yes.
Here's special magic from my big sis. Eternal force level.
I mean, she just said she has special magic, so...
I'll end this with one shot.
Watch me, Neptune.
Like, does that giant gun double as a sword, or is it just a gun?
I'm all ready. Level
Desu.
Hey, I leveled up.
I was hoping that'd be the end, just so as soon as Ariel came back, we could have stopped the part.
Yeah, I've actually been here the whole time. Except for a few minutes where I left. Also, Yudi claims that she didn't do anything. She's lying.
They all say. Okay, I didn't notice in the text box they go green heart from here and yellow heart from here, wherever.
Yeah.
Because everybody's
the thing they do.
Big party. You know, it would be nice if they, like, I don't know, had some more, I guess, physical differences between the two-dimensional sets.
The Ultra Dimension versions of them are black.
I go for that! And not for the reason you're thinking.
But I don't mean like black, like African American, where their skin's brown. No, I mean just black. I'm talking Mr. Popo.
I mean, we know they can do it because, like, for the first half of the game, like, half the cast were silhouettes. So just do that.
Brian, I'm surprised you remember that.
I mean, yeah, I'm surprised too. If I'm being honest.
Good job, best buddy.
Thanks, best Bugs Bunny.
God damn it, you're not gonna stop that.
Oh, man, this day has been so weird. Ariel, what's your moniker?
My moniker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been listening.
Okay, well,
Well,
Austin
she could be
calls you?
Goofy.
Alright, okay,
No.
Goofy.
My aunt
Yeah.
is Goofy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes,
Take it.
I've been calling my aunt Goofy since I was like 3.
Wow.
Like Disney
You were
Goofy?
mean.
No, she was doing something weird when I was like a toddler, and I was just looked at her and I was like, Goofy! And I've called her Goofy my entire life.
Is that just something you chose?
As a toddler, yes.
But was it based on, like, Goofy? Like,
No, she was doing something goofy.
So you let her know.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Getting schooled by a toddler.
Yes, that's what it is. I call her Goofy. We bought her Goofy, Disney Goofy stuff because I called her Goofy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
What can
Wow,
I
that's
say?
like if
calls
I
it
bought
like I
Brian-
sees it.
That'd be like if I shipped Brian a box of shit.
Yes, but it's been calling him shit since you were a baby.
you know, he probably
Ariel, you don't know
has.
that.
I mean, I find it difficult to believe you've been insulting him since before you met him, but sure, whatever you want.
I mean, he took to it very naturally.